Oh, Lord Jesus, help me. Hey, everybody, welcome in. I am Dr. Bobby Gaines. You will call me as such, Beth.
Right.
AKA, she called me Bozo, AKA Sweet Bobby. Welcome into the Trader Nerd community, the finest community on the planet. What, Beth?
Nothing sweet about you.
Beth, do you not have a dish to wash or something? Can you not remember?
Oh, that's why you've been out around the room.
Okay. So anyway, welcome in. If you don't have a trading family, join us. Okay, we'd love to have you. So good to see everybody today. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's first look at a couple things. The best thing we've got on the board, y'all, is our little big grain monster. I mean, our little monster just caused the inflection points. Look at that. Do you see that? I mean, it just is so good at doing what it does. It calls the tops, it calls the bottoms, and you're sitting there going, Bobby, you must have drawn this while all this stuff was going. No. This was drawn at the end of December, y'all. Isn't that amazing? So I don't know. We got 20 something days here. I don't know what it is, but this is a 30-minute chart, right? So this is 10 days. So, and it's able to call where the market will inflect, and it calls bottoms, it calls tops. It's just the best thing on the board. If you're not using the big green monster, you're missing out. All right. So point of control is here. If we come back here, point of control will move here. So right now, are we bearish or bullish? Well, we are bullish, baby, because, let me show you why it's bullish. Let me get my little hand over here. Thing from the Addams family. So we are oversold for the, we're oversold for the fair value zone above. So if we continue to hang in here, wouldn't surprise us at all to see 4,200 at some point. It really wouldn't. So we'll see. Now, if we don't go up, though, we're going to go down. Where would we go down to? Well, that's pretty easy. We can go here and see that we're going to test these areas here, right? Probably fill those. And we've got a big old pocket right here, just going, trying to slurp old price down there. But I don't know. Overall, I think this is kind of bullish. If you look at the linear regression, I don't have it pulled up, but that's probably kind of bullish as well. Let's look at our linear regression chart, shall we? Y'all just entertain yourselves while I'm pulling it up. Let's see, trading here. Let me take a sip of my $800 coffee. With almond milk, y'all. Almond milk. I mean, when y'all first met me, did I ever think about the kind of person that would be drinking almond milk? Unbelievable. So let me get this up here. Products chart. Here we go. Let's look at our almond milk chart. I wonder if we can buy futures in almonds. I didn't even know. I didn't know say that joke. I didn't know almonds had. All right, so here we go. Our linear regression channel of the E-minis. Look at this, y'all. That looks like it's moving on up too, doesn't it? It goes to the top, kind of goes down toward the bottom, kind of moving up right here. So 4,200, yeah, I can see it. It is up, up, and away. Kind of a bullish setup, in my opinion. Now, watch the market crash tomorrow. Thing is, we don't care. We don't give a hog's butt. Do we? So let's go do our first little count first. Let's do our Tastyworks account and see how we're doing today. So today is the year of our Lord, 26, 23. I love how those that are atheists always say, I don't believe in God. No, the year and the year is like it's kind of, you know, Jesus was kind of important in our years here. All right, so you got BC. Well, that was before communism, Bobby. Okay, whatever. All right, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, let's see how we're doing here. Let's see in this account, we are at a 98% probability of profit. I like that. We are at 38,178. Let's put it in 38,178. Fire up the band, Roger. I said fire up the. What the crap? What the hell? What is going on with my little? Oh my God. Hey, stop the presses. Why? I got to investigate. What the crap is going on with my music? Where's the Jeffersons? Hold on. My little box ain't working. Unbelievable. I mean, this is, let me pull up my Stream Deck. You all need a Stream Deck. This is the funnest thing. See, and this is the button that I push, right? Let's see. Button, the Jeffersons MP3. Well, where is it? No fade. Volume's there. Where the crap is it? Play my darn tune. Oh, here we go.
Well, we're moving on now to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the
it's hard doing these. I mean, I make it look easy, I know, but this is hard. It's not an easy gig. All right, so 47.39. Go put that in. 47 and 39. Oh, look at those deltas going down. 47. 39. Bump, bump, ba-da. Okay, we're good. And VIX, I'm guessing, is that still 19 or so? Maybe 18. Oh, look at that. VIX at 18. No wonder we're getting paid so much. And our buying power usage is 78.65. I love playing the Jeffersons. I'm like a big old kid. All right, so let's see what we got here, y'all. Oh my gosh, look at this. We've had red. But Bob, oh Bob, if you'll just be patient, young man, if you'll be patient with thyself, you will find that you will get back in line. Look at this, 47 deltas. We could be at a max of 57. We got 39 thetas. That gives us the requisite 0.10%. We're only using 20% buying power. We could be using 30%. So I see green, and green. What does that mean? Well, if you're a pansy butt, that means you ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to put on a trade. You're all green. But ladies and gentlemen, I, Sweet Bobby, am a risk taker. So I will go into the markets. I will go out of the cave. I will secure the carcass of a dead dinosaur as I beat him over the head with my club, and I will drag his lifeless butt back to the cave to feed my posse of 7. So let's do that. In other words, I'll put on a trade. I just kind of made it sound real fancy. So let's go to the micros. Let's go to trade. Let's go here. First of all, let's look at our stuff, y'all. We want to. So let's go trade, curve, analysis, expiration, and let's just see what we got here. What do we got? What do we got here, y'all? Let's see if I can zoom in. I can get how to zoom. Okay, look. There she is, Miss America. Now, unfortunately, we can't put both expirations here, right? We can't put the H3s and the M3s. Now, the M3 is going to look real bad, right? The M3 is going to look like, oh, be still. It still looks good, right? We got a little pop to the downside. So looks good. Now, if you want to see your overall portfolio and tasty, you got to go to this, right? 98% probability of profit. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so what are we going to do today? I forget. Oh, we're going to put on trade. So let me show you the triple nipple donkey effect. Ready? Triple nipple donkey looks like this. So we're going to go to the table mode. We're going to go out closest to 60 days without going under, right? So we'll go to this 64 days. It may be 63, who knows? And I'm going to do a long put vertical, and we're going to do it 50 points wide. Why 50? That's where I like doing it. There ain't nothing different than that. You want to do 30, do 30. You want to do 100, do 100. 50 is a good, nice little thing here. So we'll go down to 1025. That's going to get hung. So we'll go here, 975. We'll bump that up to $10. And we'll go shwang, baby. And we'll get filled on our little put debit spread. Questions, comments? Trader Ken, Matt, short strangle on MCL, 81 days to expiration. Oh, cool. Look at y'all doing stuff in the micro crude oil. I want that. All right, so now what will we do is we'll go to closest to 90 days. Doesn't matter about going over or under. So that's 85 days. And we're going to sell about a 12 delta. 12% probability being in the money. You hear me say delta, I'd usually go by probability of being in the money. So I'm looking for about a 12. And we should get 20 something, you know, closer to $28, $30, something like that, right? We're going to pay for that put debit spread that we just sold. We're going to sell one of those. I said we're going to sell one of those. Got to adjust our little, what do you call, schwingamadig here. Replace order, make it less advantageous to us. 27.5. Beautiful. Now, what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm going to put on a Sweet Bobby hedge. Oh, yes, a trade named after Miwa. All right, so what do? Is we go over here And we'll go about to the same, 12%. You can do it lower, higher, it doesn't really matter. And we're going to do a Sweet Bobby hedge. So I kind of like this 3,500. That looks good. So let me see if I got any 3,500s closer in, because I think I might. So it's going to be involving a 3,500. And then you can sell something at the 3,500. Some of y'all are doing these as calendars rather than diagonals, and that's fine too. Makes it a little stronger if you can do it for credit. So let me see if I got a 3,500 30 days in, which will be 55 days. 55 days. So that'd be 50 days. Do I have anything at the 3,500? I probably do. Yep. So I would not buy there, but I could do a 35.10 or 34.90, or I could do the 34.50, right? You could do anything in here. So let's just see how it works out. So let's go 85 days and let's sell that 3,500. Bobby, how you choosing? I just, wherever you want it. We kind of like it around that same area, the 10 to 12 delta. So let's sell 2 of these. See if we can get that maximum credit here. Sell 2 of these for about 22. I'll fix it where it gets filled to start. Let's see, 22. There we go. 22, that should fill. So 2 of the 3,500s at $22. I said, unbelievable. They know what I'm doing. It's like they see me, 21.75. Let's see if we get filled 21.75. Okay, so what you could do is put it in your calculator, right? Let's see this. 21.75. I should have a calculator over here. Sweet Bobby hedge break even. We're doing 2 tranches. So we got filled for, what was it, 21.75? Okay, 21.75. So I'm going to buy me some loans. So buy me some loans. Where we're going to buy them at? Well, let's see. So we did 2 of those for 21.50. So let's go in 30 days, go to the 50. You can put it wherever you want to. Kind of like to do it for credit. What did I do? The 3,500, or was it 3,550? 3,500. So go down to the 3,500. All right. So here you could buy here, you could buy here, you could go 50 points under, which would be the 34.50 for 875. You could strengthen it up a little bit. Let's just do it. Some of y'all are doing a calendar, right? You're buying this 1050. That's fine too. It makes it a little stronger. Let's just buy the 34.70 for 950. And we would buy 4 of those, right? And you want to pay as least as possible. So we'll try to get in at $9. Let's see what that looks like. $9. You're gonna have to pay some more. I always try to get filled when y'all are here. That's why I work. Y'all can work your orders, leave them. I just like to get it over with. I got stuff to do. So we got filled at what? 925. So let's go to our little calculator and say, okay, our loans were 925, right? So if I harvest my little shorts at $1.31, I have that whole trade on for $7.69. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? It's a little hedge there. So just selling 2 and using the money to buy the 4 so that we're getting net long hedges. I did used to sling crude around like crazy. I mean, I was a crude trader, boy. I traded the crude back in the day. I did the wheat. I did the soybeans. I did the corn. I did the gold. I did the silver. I did natural gas naked, y'all. I don't care if they did call it a Widowmaker. Beth said, Bobby, trade some more natural gas. I'm like, why? She said, I've been reading up on it. I thought, what have you been reading up? Widowmaker. She knew all about it. She wanted me to trade that garbage, right? And what I did, if you want to make some money, go to 150 days out, sell you a 10 Delta Strangle on crude on gold. Just do it over and over and over. Take it off after 30 days. 150 days, 30 days. Stay in it 30 days, take it off. 150 days, take it off. So I think they've got, don't they, can you trade micro gold now? I don't know if it's got options on it. Do it in the micro. It's a great little trade. I threw all those futures. I did the euro, I did the British pound, I did all that stuff. The yen, all that garbage. All right, so any questions on the Sweet Bobby hedge? right? Now, in this account, I'll forget about it, but overall, think about it. I mean, what I told y'all yesterday was good, right? We're kind of going by our overall stuff here, right? This kind of guides everything. So, using 20% buying power, 49 delta, 38 theta. Yeah, that's good. We'll look at it tomorrow. If I need to make an adjustment, we'll make an adjustment. Now I'm done. I got nothing else to do. You can do this at work. You can do this on your phone. Most of my trading before I started meeting with you guys was done while I was in my cubicle at my little federal government office on my cell phone while I was on government time. No, I'm sorry. It was during my lunch time or my breaks. Wanky, 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 wank. Surely there's a statute of limitations. All right, here we go. So let's go to the other account. See how we're doing over here. Had a bad day yesterday, y'all. We was down $138. Oh, be still. Bobby, what are you doing? Losing money, you moron. Well, let's see how we're doing today, shall we? So the Crimson account, let's go get it here. Our net lick and day trade 29,744. 29,744. Let's see what that was. 29,744. 29,744. Fire up the band, Roger.
Well, we're moving on now. To the side. To a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Y'all, if y'all don't like the Jefferson theme song, you probably are not going to enjoy our little time together because we play it a lot because most days we are up. So our deltas are 47, our theta is 30, 47, 30. We'll put that in. 47 and 30. 47, and 30. Look at me getting my theta up to 0.10. Come on, Bobby, get up there. Yeah, baby. Yeah. All right. So what was it yesterday? 19. We said it was 18 today. 18 or so. Okay. So our buying pair usage is, I said our buying pair usage is 68.96. 68.96. Oh, yes. Look at this, y'all. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. This is about as perfect of an account as you can get. 47 here. I got the 0.10 here. I got the 23% here. What would you do? Bobby, you 2 delta short. Okay, you need 2 short delta. I could short 2 shares of SPY and be completely delta neutral. I could sell a future and be totally delta neutral. I'll be -3 deltas. I could do nothing. Or I could put on a put debit spread all by its lonesome. I could, if I wanted to, well, let's see what our plan says. Let's see what our plan says. Let's see if we can go to the old trading plan. All right, so here we go. Let's see what it tells me I can do. Because I need to be reminded, right? We got that, we got that, we got this, we got that, we got trade entry is dependent on the Greeks and trade metrics, delta, theta, and the buying pair. If all 3 metrics are at permissible lessons, a new opening trade must be initiated daily. I do not have a choice. Bobby, what is the market? I don't matter about the market. It says if all 3 metrics are at permissible levels, a trade must be initiated. It says if any of the 3 trade metrics are violated, well, I do have one violated. That's my delta. No new trade will be initiated unless theta is below 0.001 of net liquidated value, while any other metric may be violated. Permission is granted open trade. Do you see anything in here that says I can open a trade if my theta is sufficient and one metric is out of whack? No, I do not have permission. I needed to be reminded. I'm like, what did my plan say? My plan doesn't say, hey, Tubbs, are you comfortable with the risk of putting on a new trade? That's not what my plan says. My plan says if my theta is 0.1% of my net liquidation value and any other metric is violated, you don't put on a trade. The decision's done. I now have to come before you and say, y'all, we are making no stupid trades in 2023. Again, if you don't have a written trading plan dictating your decisions, Any trade that you make is a dumb trade, and you will suffer the consequences thereof, and it will stick to you like the bark of a tree, and calamity will befall you, baby. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. I'm back on my mood stabilizer. I'm feeling great. All right, questions. Uh-oh. Too late. I had 3 this year. Yeah, but Trader Ken and the Pirates galore. Go. What? Go and sin no more. Right? Recognize your sins. Yeah, you don't want calamity to befall you. Not calamity. When calamity comes on you, you're going to have to take medications and probably a good chance that you're going to get a shot of an antibiotic. We don't want that calamity. All right? So everybody stay with us. So if you have made sins of the past, go and sin no more. Go and sin no more. Right? Confess it. Get it out. Hey, we're all sinners, saved by grace. Get it out and go on. All right, now let's see. Let's go to the last account. We ought to be up big in that account. Come on, baby. We had a bad day yesterday with the market down. Let's see what we are over here in the IRA. The IRA 108, 466, 108, 472, 108, 455, 108, 450, 108, 108, 460. I'm stopping there. 108, 460. 108, 460. Oh, be still my heart. 108, 460. Play the music.
Well, we're moving on now to the side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Let's don't brag. Let's don't count the money before we close them, but we're only up $753 today. Only up $1,500 on the year. Unbelievable. Look at us. We are the thing of champions. Now let's see what we're doing today. Over here, we are 144 and 97. So 144.97. 144.97. Oh, look at those deltas taking care of themselves nicely. 104.97. Uh-oh. Do you see what I see? I see blue. And when we're blue, we got to put on a trade. Doesn't matter if something else is violated. Well, I don't have to. Yeah, I do. No. If something else is violated, I have the option, right? I got to think about what my plan says. 3772. 3772. 3772. So let's check it out. We are at 28%. That's green, and that is blue. I don't have a choice. I do not have a choice. I must put on a trade, and I'm going to do a 2 trancher to get my theta back up where it needs to be. Now, I probably should do a 3 trancher. Now, if the market was down today, I don't even know if the market's up or down. Well, it's up pretty good. If it was a down day, I'd probably put on a 3 trancher today, but I'm going to do a 2 trancher today because I'm conservative. I'm a conservative dude. So I'll probably do these same strikes that I did over here. First of all, I need to look, and y'all need to remind me, I need to look and see if there's anything that needs rolling, right? So we got our auto close signal date here. Nothing shows it needs to be closed or rolled. Let's go to the other account. Make sure we didn't have anything to roll or close. I don't think we did. Auto close date. I'm looking down there. And then we'll look at our trade metrics. Okay. So nothing to roll or close. So I can put on new trades here. So let's go do it. I may just do a 3 trancher for the heck of it. Because if I don't, I'm not going to make any money in this account. I got to start putting on. Eliza and I are having the same problem. We can't quite get the theta up. Eliza, she's about to go crazy. She's like, I got to put some more trades on. I'm like, Eliza, calm down. She's like, I got to put some more trades on. I'm Eliza, shut up. All right, what was I doing? All right, here we go. Activity. I'm like, Eliza. It's like I had to pour water on her almost. So we're going to do the 30. Where the crap is it? Hold on. Okay, 38.90, 35.80. That don't sound right. Oh, here it is. 38.90, 38.40. 38.90, 38.40. I got the University of Alabama class today. Y'all welcome to attend that. That comes up in about 40 minutes at 1:30 Eastern time with my little Alabama kids that I love so much. 3890, 3840. I'm much more professional in there. I'm much more esteemed. Not really. 3890, 3840. You got to be yourself, y'all, wherever you at. Don't matter. Don't matter if the administrator or the college dean or the 3890, 3840. Don't matter if the president of the university in there. Doesn't matter if Nick Saban is evaluating the class for all the football players to take, which they should take. They should take it. So let's get in this for $10, 2 tranches. I said, okay, so let's go put that in our spreadsheet or I'll forget it. I don't want to forget it. So my trades here, let's go MES. Remember, I always put my nakeds first, but I always, for some reason, put on my put debit spread first. I put it on, but so we're doing a 2 trancher, 2 trancher, 2 trancher, 2 trancher. I said a 2 trancher, not a 22 trancher, a 2 trancher, 2 trancher. Oh, darn, my darn thing. Here we go. So we're going to call this a naked put, I don't know, what, 15? Naked put 15, and we'll call this a PDS 15. And you don't have to name them. You really don't. So we did the 3890, 3840 puts debit spread at 64 days. And we did this today, 126.23. And we will do the other one, 126.23. And this will be a naked. And a put. And we bought this for $10. Isn't this spreadsheet great? It keeps undisciplined people like me disciplined. Without it, I'd be lost. I couldn't trade without it. I really couldn't. So we're going to sell 2 of the 3500s. No, we're going to sell 2 of the 3580s. That's it, 3580. And it's at 85 days, I think. We'll make sure of that. All right, so let's go sell our naked 3580. So we're going to go out to 85 days, closest to 90 without going over. That's what the plan says. And it says about 10 or 12 delta here. So let's get that to 3580. 3580. There she is. Hello. Come here often. So we're going to sell 2 of those. All right. And we're going to try to get the mid price of $28. Let's see if we can do that. I do not recommend reading that book, The Secret. I tell you, I've tried everything in that book and it's just like, yeah, whatever, bunch of garbage. 27.75 we're in. Let's go put that in, 27.75. Now I may do a Sweet Bobby hedge over here too. Let's see. Let's see what we want to do. I said, let's see what we want to do. 27.75. 27.75. Yeah. There we go. Brought in 274.76. Is that what it said? Hold on. Yeah, close enough, I guess. All right, so we did that. Now let's look at our risk. We hadn't looked at our risk for a while. I was looking at it yesterday. It kind of got me scared. No, it didn't get me scared. I don't fear the market. If I blow up and they take my house, no big deal. I'll go live with Ed. No big deal. Ed let me live with him. It'll be fun. All right, so here we go. Let's hide our simulation. So we just see our positions. So this kind of shows, let's get this in, kind of shows in $100,000 account. If we go down, we'll lose 20%, we'll lose $53,000. Of course, you can't hold it because you got $146,000 of buying power and $108,000 account. So that's kind of scary. And then if you put in the volatility, you can probably bump that to 10. Got the spare room ready. Thank you, Ed. Not sure I can handle the entire herd though. Well, listen, you know, who said that the herd was coming? I mean, just me, man. Beth and them be all right. You know, best boyfriend will take care of themselves, I'm sure. So look at this, y'all. It's kind of scary, right? $112,000. If you go down 20, that'd blow your whole account out, Bob. Yeah, okay. I get you. Now remember too, though, you know, we're trying to model all this stuff, and we got all these Ron Bertino videos flopping around, you know, that, oh, it's fake Vega, it's fake Veda, it's fake this. It's like, who knows? I mean, we're doing the best we can now. but it might not be bad to put in a little Sweet Bobby hedge. Let's see what a Sweet Bobby hedge over here would look like. We did the 3,500, 3,470 over there. Let's see what that looks like. 3,500. We'll model it. Let's do some modeling. You want to? 3,500. I'm surprised they hadn't asked me to be a poster child for the gym that I work at. I'm like, I mean, come on. Let's analyze this trade. 3,500. Recent high position. Y'all, if y'all not a member of the Muscadine Mafia, this is what we do on Friday. We model stuff. So y'all need to join. Matter of fact, I think we're going to watch. I don't know. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say it on the recording, what we're going to watch. We may watch something. We may have like a night class, winky, for mature audiences only. What was I doing? Oh, let's see. Let's make sure we just got that one trade. Look at all this stuff over here. Unbelievable. Bobby, what are you doing? You were doing some modeling, son. Man, look at this. The modeling. Model. Goodness. Where's that 3,500 at? Don't make me lose it. There it is, the very last one. 3,500, 3,500, 3,500, 3,500, 3,500. That's it, right? So if I undo that, it'd be the only thing. Okay, so 3,500. Then we sold or bought 4 of the 3470s. Bought 4 of the 3470s in the 50-day expiration. Yeah, about 4 of those. Let's see what kind of a hedge that would give us to the downside. 3470. So buy them, buy 4 of those, 3, 4, and we'll model that. Analyze trade. Get it back over here. Give me S. See if that gives us a good bit of firepower to the downside. So we got the 4 there, the 2 there, and that gives us a nice little, let's see, 5, 12, 20% down. 20% down gives us $3,000. That ain't bad. Maybe I need to do another tranche of those. Why don't I do like a 4, 8? Look at that. 4, 8 gives me $6,700 of protection to the downside. So this is kind of the thing where you go, I kind of need some. Now, see, this thing says negative theta, right? It shows negative theta. How is that possible? And it shows negative vega too. Y'all, I wouldn't have believed this thing had worked had I not survived it. I had tons of these on. I mean, like tons of them in 2020. And that's when the market just and these things work. Now, what does that mean? It work again? I don't know. But am I willing to put this on? Well, first of all, if I do put on a 4, 8, right? What's this going to do? It's going to cost. I'm going to get a credit of $429. Let's do our little handy dandy calculator like that little Marcus guy does from England or wherever he is. Y'all probably watch him too. That's fine. I got no problem. We don't have competition here. We have only other friends who trade. Now, some of them are charlatans. I am not. I promise. Now, am I stable? No. Do I know what I'm talking about? Not really. But I'm not intentionally trying to lead y'all anywhere that I don't. Okay. So that's the credit we got in. How much is it going to cost us? So it would cost me $391.76. So we're doing the whole trade for a little bit of a credit. Y'all see that? 37.36. So now what you could do, like some of y'all are finding out, you can move your 3470 closer to your 3,500. I mean, you could actually go 3,500. So that would cost you, confirm and send, 441.76. 441.76. Yeah, so that costs you a little bit of a debit, right? But then you could actually play with it and go, what if we did 34.90? Okay, 34.90 would be 421.76. So, oh man, where'd my thing go? Anyway, you see what I'm saying? You can move it around and do different kind of things. Why don't we do the 34? What did I do? 34. Let's just go see 34.80. Not 34.80. Why'd that turn to, oh, hold on, 3480, 3500, why'd that do that? 34. Why 3480? I'm getting a bad mark or something, 3475, 3475, 3480. There, that's more like it. 3480, $10. Let's do something like that. So that would give me about $7,000 of crash protection to the downside. And said it would take $2,500 of buying power. But see over here, it says you make 4,100. But remember, you got to put in volatility over there. So it would be about 6,000 or so. Let's try that. 4.8. So I'm going to go see what that's going for. Oh, no. Oh, that's good. It's increased, right? So I'm going to go confirm and send. We're going to get $22 out of it. Come on, baby, fill it. Oh my God, it's outside the bands of, what is that saying? Using Delta top. Oh, I got the wrong price. Did I got the wrong price? What happened on that? Why would it not let me do it? Yeah, let's go back here. Let's try to put our loans on, then we'll go look at that. So confirm and send 10. There we go. So we bought those. So let's go put them in our thing. Now, very important, when you're putting them in, you've got to put your short ones first, right? Or the calculator that tells it when to close doesn't work. Now I could probably fix it, but I don't know. 4, 8. So this is a, let's see what number it is. This is a SBH short, number 6, I guess. SBH short. Oh, I never put in my loan there, did I? SPH short, SPH loan. Let's look at that. SPH short. Sweet Bobby Hedge short. What? 6 or 5? No. And then a Sweet Bobby Hedge loan 5. Now the 5 doesn't mean number of contracts. It just means, oh, sorry, that's the 6th one that I put on. All right, so let's change that to 6. All right, so we just bought 6 of the, what did we buy? We bought 8 of the 3480s for $10. 3480s for $10. 3480, they're puts. And then here's what you call this. This is good that y'all are seeing this. Puts, and we call that the loan hedge, right? So those are loan puts, loan hedge. And we did those at 50 days out. And we did that in the year of our Lord 1/26/23. And we got in those for $10. So that cost me $411.76. So then our rejected order, I got to figure out why it was rejected. We were going to sell 4 of those 3500s. Let's see why it rejected us. Create duplicate order. Ooh, what's wrong with that? Why was it 13? Oh, no wonder. Let's see if we can get filled for 22, 25. Why did it go in under that? That's weird. That should work. Don't embarrass me in front of my friends. Get filled. Make it look like I know what I'm talking about. Apparently I don't. $22. Here we go. 4 of those, $22. All right, so we sold 4 of the 3,500. 3,500s. Puts. This is a short hedge. And those are at 85 days, right? And at 1/26/23. And we did that for, what was it, 22? Yeah, filled at 22. Now, I noticed something a while ago that I need to make sure I look at here, because there may be a hedge that I'm missing that I could put in. So it looks like I have, let's just look at all my hedges, right? So right here, we got a short and a long. Right, so we sold this for $28.50 and we bought that for $20, and we still got 33 days left in that hedge. No big deal, right? So that looks good. Now, so at some point, you know, you can sit there and go, man, there might be a chance I could harvest that thing. Now look at the next one. Here's a short and a long, with 33 days left on the loan. Okay. Everything's kind of groovy with my account, but at some point I could start harvesting, right? So here's another short and a long, still got 33 days on that. Now, what's this? Old sweet Bobby, the old son of a gun himself, put on a 34.90 back on January the 10th, but I never put on a loan. Well, why didn't you, Bob? What was your reason? Well, the problem was I probably didn't need it. So I can't imagine though. I sold something at 64 days out at 975. And why would I do it? No, I did it at 80 days. I did it at 975. That just sounds weird that I would sell something for 975 when it should have been at 80 days. The 34.90 should have been at 27.75. So there's something wrong here. So let's go find out what happened on January the 10th. Y'all got a second to stay with me here? I don't want to bore y'all to death. What are y'all talking about there? Bill, it's probably some kind of conditional format. All right, so let's just go find it. January 10th. So go to your account statement, right? And let's see what we were doing on January the 10th. January the 10th, we did that 20. Okay, here was a closing order. Hold on, 34.90. Then on the 11th, that's where we did those 34.90s. So we sold that single 34.90 for 29.75. Bobby, why'd you put it in for 9.75? I bet you that's that stupid new keyboard I got. So it should have been 29.75. Let's go put that in. So instead of 9.75, where's Rick at? Rick's supposed to catch all this stuff. Was he out that day? So that's 29.75. There we go. So now let's do a little ciphering, right? If we sold that for 29.75, we only did one contract. Let's put him in the calculator. So we said one tranche at 29.75. And if I harvest at my normal thing and can buy the loans at 12.50, I'd make $8.94 on the hedge. Well, let's see what those loans are going for now, 12.50. All right, let's see. So now, let me go back to this, see if how I can buy my loans for. So now, here's what I got to do. I got to go 34.90 at 80. So I got to go down to now they're at the 64, right? So now I could say, well, you could go down to the 34 days and see if I could buy something, 34.90 or 34.50 or buy those for under 12.75. Now, what if I could buy them in the 64-day cycle for 12.75? Well, that'd be cool too, but I probably can't. Let's look at the 50 days. So that would give me longer on the hedge. So let's go see 50 days. This is so fun, y'all. Oh, this is great. Let's go to 50 days and see what those 34.90. Look at this, y'all. Look at that. I could do a calendar at 10.50 and have my hedge on for 50 days. Look at that. Or I could go, let's see what's in the 64 days. Let's see what the 34.40, 34.90 is going for over here. Was it 30? I forget my stripes. Hold on. 34.90. Probably can't do it in this expression. It's just kind of cool to watch though. 34.90. No, I can't do the 34.90. But what I could do is 50 points down. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. I could do the 34.20 for 12.25. And my loans would be on for the entire duration of my, what do you call it? That's a no-brainer to me because my break-even said, hey, Bob, if you can do that at a break-even point of 12.50, you're looking good. And I think I can get in lower than that. So let's buy our two here at 12.50.
Bobby.
Yes.
Yeah, did you put in the other half of that hedge on the 10th?
Yes. Why did I do something wrong?
I don't know. It just didn't enter. I didn't get to look at it at your account statement and you had it up there, but you might have gone ahead and put in the other half of that hedge.
I don't think I did. Let's see. Let's go back and see what we did on the 10, because I would have done it all on the 10. So let's go back over here. I don't think I did. I think I just put the short in. So on the 10, I sold 3 and did a 1-1-1. And then I bought to close a position. Now, what did I buy the 37.20 for to close then? That was probably just on a naked put. And then I opened the short of the Sweet Bobby hedge. But look at this, Hal. I didn't buy the long. Now you can do that if your metrics allow, and then you get a really good problem like we got today. And the really good problem is, look, we can put the long in the same expiration. Look at this, y'all. Oh my gosh, I can even put it closer. So 34.90 minus 50 is 34.40. Well, it's close. Let's see if we can get filled for the 12.50. 34.40, 34.90. Yeah, that's 50 under. 12.75. See if I can get in for the 12.50 and buy 2 of those. Yeah, look at us. Look at us, y'all. Wow. Now that's cool. So now let's see if we can do this. Y'all help me with this. Make sure, because y'all told me y'all can do this. Let's go back to the IRA. We got that in for $12.95. Now I can ride those loans all the way down, and take it off probably 14, 21 days and be really, really, really good. And probably be able to harvest that for $1.79 and still make $8.94 on the hedge. So that's a good one to look at. So let's now go put him in. So what we did, y'all help me do this. I've now got to go to my trades. Since I didn't do it here, I'm going to insert a row. Insert. Then we're going to go MES. We did 2, right? 2. And we're going to call that the SBH5 loan. SBH5 loan. And we just bought the 34.40. Make sure that's right. 34.40. Yep. Oh, that's great, y'all. I'm glad I didn't put it in. So we got some theta decay puts. That's our long hedge. And we put him in at 64 days, right? We come in and put him in at 126.23. Current days in trade is, so we got to move these things down here. There we go. And we got in at 12.50. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Let's move that down. So take care of our little formulas there. There we go. There we go. So I sold those for $147. I bought my loans for, and then I'll just make this that same little color so we know that they go together. It's kind of good to see your hedges like that. All right, let's see which one. What color is it? I said, what color is that? My gosh. Here we go. All right, now make sure all my formulas over here are right. I don't have to do now. I got to bring these formulas down. So if you do an insert a line, you got to make sure you do this so you bring your stuff down. There we go. So now let's see how our little count's doing. Okay, any questions on that? That's kind of really, hey, I was just looking, right? And I was like, hey man, I forgot that. Need to do that, put that in. So you can do that. If your metrics are sell your short and then go in later and buy your loans. Now, do you remember yesterday, y'all, the stuff that I closed? Y'all remember all that stuff that I closed yesterday? I could have went in and said, hey man, they're at 60% profit. Let me buy some loans and turn those into Sweet Bobby hedges. Yeah, this is a great thing. You can turn your naked puts of your 1-1-1 into Sweet Bobby hedges if your account so needs it. Those that I closed yesterday, I didn't even need to close them. I could have just went out and bought puts either in the same expiration and had on free hedges if that's what you want to do. So just make sure everybody, you can, any of this stuff, y'all, can be changed into anything that you want it to change into. So let's see how we're doing, y'all. You want to? In this account, are we killing it over here? Not really. And the reason is we're not killing it over here is old Bobby cannot keep in enough theta. And that's why Eliza and I have the same problem. We're going to have to increase our contract size, right, to get enough theta in here. But hey, y'all, if you can make 1.5% a month and do it consistently with little risk, you're one of the greatest hedge fund managers on the planet. If you can do that consistently without doing the stupid trades, I think you can. If I'll quit doing stupid trades, no, since I no longer do stupid trades, I can do it. Let's look at our other accounts, see how they're doing. How's our tasty count doing? It's not doing all that well, but let's just see how we're doing over here. We're up 1.32% in that. And the market is up 4.59%. Okay, how are we doing in our little account? In the little old margin account that said it couldn't do it. I got this nice refresh all button over here. Market up 4.9%. We're up 3.2%, y'all. And that is how you